I'm Ed Weismuller, and you are watching Bone TV.
What is it with these Christmas trees on the lawn opposite the cenotaph? Have you noticed there is a sign in front of each one advertising the commercial establishment that donated it? This is just nothing but crass advertising. If you really want to bring happiness into people's lives, give anonymously instead of this vulgar display of blatant PR. By Jesus, they should change the name of Christmas to Crassmas. And what is it with all this politically correct nonsense? Like the phrase, Happy Holidays, instead of Merry Christmas. Has everyone gone mad? I think it's absolutely ridiculous the lengths that some people go in order not to upset the non-Christians. It's only a matter of time before our traditional values are eroded to the point that they are no longer recognizable. I'll be the first to admit that I find Christmas a bit much. My gripe is much to do with the PC brigade. I think that Christmas is for the kids, after all, and we shouldn't be pandering to the whims of those who object for religious reasons. I'm not an overly religious person, but it seems like the whole thing has been stolen, repackaged, and sold back to us as a festival of eating, drinking, and spending a disproportionate amount of our income, because we feel obligated to do so. Even some Muslims say they decorate the house with a tree and tinsel, and buy presents for their kids at Christmas, so they are not left out. It's no longer a religious festival. It's an orgy of consumerism and overindulgence. It's a reflection of how our values have become unglued. Not just at Christmas, but all year round. People can't even think for themselves anymore. Everyone falls into line with the dictates of consumerism. I've got to have an iPod, Mummy, because everyone else at school has one. And I've got to buy my music on iTunes, because otherwise I'll be a freak and my friends won't talk to me anymore. You buy the latest consumer gadgets because your friends and people you touch every day make you feel you have to. You don't want to stand out in the crowd now, do you? You beat out the same worthless existence that everyone in your section at Toy Town does, probably because you don't know any different. And why would you? Maybe it's the fault of the media. Maybe it's because of religion. Well, there again, it could be the lack of religion. Maybe it's because of that religion. I've got your attention now, haven't I? Anyway, this isn't a gripe about religion. No, it's plain and simple. You do what you're told, and you do it when you're told. And end of story. You can't think for yourselves, and you don't even realize that you've got a choice. And as for the moneyed classes, I'm sickened by people living decadent lifestyles, whether they are already rich or just rich wannabes. They have 4-car garages, a couple of big screen televisions, a commercial-grade fridge, several ATVs, several types of boats, wine racks, multi-shower heads, towel warmers, and cars that park themselves. The kids are enrolled into every conceivable kind of lesson or club. The wife will have diamonds for Valentine's Day, whether she's loved or not, and who knows what the mistress gets. I have an idea. You gluttonous, selfish people, feed that homeless person you have just walked past. Help that single mother who hasn't got much of a life because she is struggling to make ends meet. Teach your children to be wise with assets and money, and don't teach them to crave excess. In this Christmas season, and all other seasons, help other people as well as helping yourselves. I'm Mr. Anonymous. Thanks for looking in.